You are live.
Worst day of the week.
It's gonna be a good day, even on my worst day. Nothing makes me smile more than hanging with my family. LOLs and good times, yeah, that's how we mob it. No filters on the real is. Say something, get it poppin'. Laughing is good for the soul. Keep it 100, yeah, you already know. Not Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the worst day of the week. It's not Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the worst day of the week. Yeah.
Worst day of the week.
Worst day of the week. Yeah.
Worst day of the week. Worst day of the week is all the way live. We want to welcome you to another episode of Worst Day of the Week, live each and every Monday at 7 o'clock, live on Facebook and live on YouTube. Welcome again to the show. We're going to get right into the show today. I have a very special guest today that I'll be introducing in just a second, and we're going to get right into it with him right after the news that you can use. All right, where my producers at? Producer. News you can use. Where is it? Shouts out to our producers. Producers, turn the music down just a little bit. Even with more women in state office, family leave policies still have not caught up. The new Space Jam 2 posters have been revealed. Tennessee becomes the third state this month to enact restrictions for transgender athletes. Wow. There are definitely merits to reparations, says the first Black Fed president. COVID-19 lockdowns have been hard on the youth that are locked up in our prisons. Education department, the education department restores debt cancellation for some borrowers with disabilities. Libraries are key tools for people getting out of prison, even during the pandemic. And the Biden administration pushes major expansion for offshore wind energy. That is the news that you can use. Y'all remember, the news that you can use is not what I say. It's not what my mama say. It's not what worst day of the week say. News you can use is just what it is. It's news that you can use so that you can be informed and so that you can know what's going on in your state, in your community, around your town. Oh man, these headsets is tripping today. I'm gonna take that off. Welcome to the show again. Remember that March is Women's History Month. We have been celebrating March, Women in History all March long, and we want to remember that. And there are plenty of ways that you can celebrate Women's History Month. You can visit Dallas.com, and then you can see all of those good things that they've been doing all month. And then there's still some events that are going on up until tomorrow, I believe. So remember to visit Dallas.com. And you can see all of that good stuff on ways that you can celebrate Women's History Month. I'd like to welcome my guests to the show today. Yes. Brandon Johnston. Welcome, Brandon, to the show.
Hey.
Wow. So, my producer just dropped my book. Everything just falling. They was tripping today. So good to have you on the show. So wanted to talk about something when I reached out to you. Wanted to talk about something that's very relevant, something that's going on right now, which is COVID-19. I know I've talked about it on the show before, but I have not went into any really detailed conversations about it. And so I did ask you to come to the show. Stop it. That's Wayne and Narda, y'all. I'm gonna whoop you. Wanted to get into some of those things. So first of all, how are you?
I'm blessed to be here, blessed to be alive.
So glad that you are here with me. And I know you say blessed to be alive. Do you know how you contracted COVID-19?
Man, I don't even remember. I was so many places. I be in a mix of everywhere. I was still going to restaurants, still going to clubs, still going out. I mean, I had my mask on. At one point in time, I was wearing my gloves.
Yeah.
But, I got comfortable.
Yeah.
Stopped wearing the gloves. Stopped wearing the mask so much. And I got real sick.
Wow.
My body got real weak. So it's like the first time it happened. How can I say this? Well, the first time when I found out I was sick, I went to the emergency room because I thought I had a head cold because I was sleeping with the fan on in the window.
Yeah.
The window. Well, that's when it was like the first part of winter. So when I went to the emergency room, they gave me a X-ray. So when they gave me an X-ray, the doctor was coming down the hall and he was just like, "Oh, I checked your X-ray. I'm pretty sure you got COVID." I'm like,
"Wow."
Oh. Me and my girl was like, "Why you say it like that?" Then he came back around, and about 30 minutes later, the X-ray came back and it said I had COVID. And it said I had COVID and pneumonia.
Wow.
So I was like, "Damn."
COVID and pneumonia. How did you feel at that time when the doctor said you have COVID and pneumonia?
At the time, I'm like, "Damn, so that's why I'm sick." But I'm telling my girl the whole time, like, "Dang, I hope I ain't finna die." She's like, "Nah, you're not finna die." Then he came back and he was like, "Well, just take the we prescribed you the medication, we gave you a shot, so you should go home. If you have any more problems, just come back." So I was like, "Okay." So we left, went to Walgreens, got the medicine. The next day, I was weak as hell. So I'm like, I ain't never been
even worse.
It even got worse. And I was telling my girl, like, "Man, the medicine ain't helping." And I was like, "Man, I feel weak. Like I can't even get up." And she was like, "So how do you feel?" Like, "I feel weak." At that time, we was kind of like into it, but she was still being my little nurse and my little doctor.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Okay, it's cool." Then day 2 came, and I'm like, "Man, I can't do this." And my mom and my sister like, "You have to go to the emergency room." I was like, "I don't want to go to the emergency room because they overpacked. They just gonna put me in the hallway, make me wait 24 hours for a room."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, you have to go." And I was like, "I'm not going." So I just went in there and laid back down, and I was just chilling. And I was like, I don't want to go to the emergency room. So my mama was steady FaceTiming me. Bridget steady calling, steady texting. I'm like, I don't want to talk to y'all. I'm not going back to the hospital. I'm chilling. I'm gonna be all right. So probably around about 6:30, 7 o'clock, my girl was like, "Man, you gotta go to the emergency room. Your mama steady's texting me and telling me to take you to the emergency room." I said, "I'm not going to the emergency room." So around about 8:30, 9 o'clock, this is when my lungs collapsed.
Wow.
They collapsed, they closed. I couldn't really breathe, and I was really weak. And she had already called the ambulance. She was putting my clothes on because I didn't have no clothes on. She slid my clothes on. She called the ambulance. The ambulance came there or whatever. When they got there, they was like, "Well, what's wrong?" I told them, I was sick. I had COVID. They all kind of like back then. Yeah. It was like, "Well, how we gonna get them downstairs?" Because I stay on the 3rd floor. We have an elevator. So my girlfriend was like, "Well, you have to take my work chair and put them in a work chair." So they threw me in a work chair, slid me down the hall. When I got down to at the end of the floor, whatever, the first floor, they put me in the ambulance. And around that time, I just blacked out. I woke up the next morning, I was in ICU, and then I didn't really know what was going on. So when I was in ICU, I couldn't use the bathroom. I couldn't eat. I had to put a tube down me because all my food was coming up. So they put me on a liquid diet. Even the liquid stuff, I was steady throwing up. Wow. And I was still throwing up the coffee, like this black stuff, like coffee grains. But that was the COVID. That was part of the COVID and pneumonia that was inside of me or whatever.
Wow.
So the lady was like, the next day, she came in there talking to me or whatever. And she was like, "Well, do you know what you're in here for?" And I was like, "No." She's like, "You have COVID." And I was like, "I have COVID." She was like, "Yes, you have COVID." And so she was like, "We have to put I was asking her, why there's so many tubes and so many IVs in me?" She was like, "Well, because we have to put those in there so we can cure you. Because if your fiance, your girlfriend, if she didn't call, you would have died. You would have died that night because your lungs had already collapsed and you was laying on them. So it's like I couldn't breathe."
Wow.
So I always tell my girlfriend, "Hey, you saved my life." You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for you, I'd be dead. And she was like, "I didn't save your life." I was like, "Yeah, you did save my life." So I'm letting her know, "Baby, you did save my life." You know what I'm saying?
Cameras over there.
She did save my life. And then, you know, I stayed in ICU for like, 4 days. They took me to a room.
What were some of those symptoms that you had prior to, like when you stopped going out and to the restaurants and everything? What made you feel down as to where you couldn't do your daily activities? What kind of symptoms?
The symptoms they say you first you get weak.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your daily routine is you might get up, walk your dogs, whatever, go to work,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. My daily routine, I get up, work out or whatever. I couldn't do nothing.
Wow.
And this is not like me not to just lay in the bed and not do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But like I say, it was just attacking my body slowly and slowly and slowly. So if I wouldn't have went to the emergency room that night, I just would have died that night. Because like I say, my lungs collapsed. And it's like, shit, wasn't nothing else I can do. So
yeah.
It had already attacked my body. And so me going to the hospital or whatever, like I say, they wanted me to go to the hospital, the emergency room. I didn't want to go, me being stubborn. I was just feeling like I was just going to take the medication and just going to fight out.
Yeah.
But I've been knowing about the COVID, but me actually catching it and being in the hospital, this shit is real.
It kind of woke you up more.
It woke me up more.
That Texas is back open 100% now. Yeah. When on the night that Texas reopened, there was a city, I believe it was in Plano. They had a mass burning party. How does that make you feel? People having a mass burning party, something that almost killed you.
Well, when I seen Governor Abbott post about it on Instagram, I made a post about it on Facebook. I said, this COVID shit almost killed me, and you got everybody taking their masks off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I don't understand. The masks is what is what's saving us basically. Because I was like I say, I could have COVID. Nobody else knew I had it. Like, I don't know who I was around or what. Them days that I didn't know I didn't have it. So what about all the days I was around people that, you know what I'm saying, they didn't know I had it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my girl, she went and took a test the next day. She didn't have it.
She was negative.
Yeah, she was negative. Everybody in my household was negative.
Everybody.
So thank God for that. Yes. But it's like, people are still going out. People still going to trail rides. I'm not knocking nobody. Yeah. I'm not knocking nobody for what they do. Y'all want to go out to eat, steady go to restaurants, steady want to go to trail rides, y'all want to party. I watched on my snap the other day, everybody partying, clubbing this weekend. Nobody had a mask on. Like, and the mask is what save you. You know what I'm saying?
What is the difference in your daily routine now that you have survived COVID? You fully recovered from COVID. What is your daily routine now? Now?
I mean, now it's just a big step now. Like, it's still kind of hard. My breathing is still messed up. I have my days where I'm weak and I still don't want to do nothing because I still can't really taste. Still can't really, you know what I'm saying, smell everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just still taking a toll on me. I still have to take the medications or whatever to, stay cool or whatever. But some days I don't feel like doing nothing. I just want to just chill. Then my vitamins, they kind of help me move around too. But sometimes, like, the vitamins, they don't do nothing. They just wear off. And so it's like, I'm still dealing with it. I'm still dealing with the life after COVID.
Still dealing with it.
Yeah. Some people take 5 months, 6 months. It might take a year, whatever, to shake back. But all I can do is keep praying about it and keep it moving.
What were there any other like underlying health conditions that you had that maybe could have made the COVID worse? Did you think
it made it worse because I'm a diabetic?
Okay,
that's what I was saying. I could have died from it because me being a diabetic or whatever, and plus my weight. I lost a lot of weight, but still, I'm still, I'm still heavy set. So it's like it was weight. It was me being a diabetic. What the doctor said, how he explained to me, he was like, that's because, that's what made it worse of you being a diabetic. And I was like, oh, God. And he was like, once again, if you didn't come the other night, you would have died. That's what I think about still when I lay down at night. I still think about, damn, I could have been dead. I would have just died because, like I say, I've been knowing about the COVID. I know what the symptoms is and everything.
And you kind of took it serious.
Yeah, I kind of took it serious. And I kind of just, how you get used to something, you just kind of like back. I just back from it. So it's like, I just stopped forgetting, you know what I'm saying? Started
more people were going out, more people were mingling. You wanted to get out and about. Yeah. You wanted to go eat at the restaurants.
And I mean, and it's like sometimes I might pump my gas and I forget to put my sanitizer on when I get the car. I might grab my phone, start talking. Yeah. And I done went to the house and then touch this, touch the doorknob, touch that.
Does that make you nervous?
Hell yeah. That's why I got my gloves. I just didn't bring my gloves in here because I'm here too. So my gloves are in the car. So I keep my gloves. I change them out every time I get out of the car. Yeah. And I get tired of doing that. But
that's expensive too.
Yeah. But that's keeping me safe though. You know what I'm saying? I never want to catch it again.
Yes.
Even with the vaccine shot thing, you know what I'm saying? You still can catch it again.
So you've been vaccinated.
Yeah.
And so there's still a chance that you could
Still,
catch COVID again.
I'm still a high risk because I'm a diabetic.
Okay.
So it's still a high risk. I still can catch it again. The
Wow.
vaccines is like probably like to just not it won't weigh on me so bad like I did the first time. You know what I'm saying?
What would you say to someone who did not take COVID serious?
Somebody doesn't take COVID serious. I mean, I'm living proof. I could have died. I
Hmm.
mean, I wouldn't have been here, having an interview with you. Because like that's real, and that made me open my eyes. I've had a lot of time to think. I was in the hospital for a week and a half to like think like
Hmm.
where was I at, where I could have caught it at, how can I be safe this time, how can I teach people to to be safe about it? Because some people just like they don't care, they want to be out. Joe Biden is sending all that money, and they got their
Yeah.
taxes. They don't want to stay in no house.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
want to be out on the scene. And like I say, that's cool. I'm not knocking nobody for wanting to be out, but if you're
Hmm.
gonna be out, be safe. And when
Be
you go
safe.
out, you're taking a risk. Every time you leave your house, you're taking a risk
Yes.
because like you can sit. I was sitting in the car the other day, just looking at how many people was going in and out the door, touching the door, touching the door, touching the
Hmm.
door, and then how many people who don't just go in their car and put the sanitizer on. How many people go home and don't wash their hands? That's how it gets spread.
Would you say that recovering from COVID has made you a little more paranoid? Has it messed with your mental state of mind any?
And that's my mental state of mind because I don't want to touch nothing really no more.
Hmm.
Like, I don't want to touch no doors. I don't want to really go nowhere. I don't want to be around people. Like I say, people can still have it without no mask. Y'all got the no mask thing going on
Yeah.
now. So what
Yeah.
if somebody got it and don't know?
Hmm.
Like my doctor said, it's a lot of people who's had COVID and didn't even know
Hmm.
they had it and
Yeah.
just spreading it. They didn't know they had it because everybody's immune system is different.
It's
Some people
different.
die, some people don't make it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's
Yeah.
like shit scared the shit out of me. So I don't want to do no more COVID. I don't want to catch that no more.
You don't want nothing to do with COVID.
Nah, nothing. For real.
Do you know of anyone who's lost their life to COVID?
I know a few people that's lost their life. My friend Mario lost his life.
Hmm.
My girl, her grandmother lost her life.
Mm.
A lot of elderly people always kind of like they don't ever shake back from it because it's like it attack them. You know what I'm saying? Their
Hmm.
immune system ain't like how ours are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's different stuff.
Wow. And so, what are some of the ways that because I just asked you to mess with your mental state of mind at all? What are some of the ways that you are trying to change that? What are some of the things you're doing to help heal that?
I always talk to people about it now, even like on the show. I hope I reach out to people and let them know, like I said, it's cool. If that's what you want to
Hmm.
do going out.
Hmm.
If you want to continue to go to restaurants, you continue want to be around people, go to social gatherings, that's cool. That's on
Hmm.
you. But if you're going to do it, be safe. Because it's
Safe.
a million people in the room. Nobody's keeping 6 feet apart. None of that. So the really mental thing that messes with me is the I could have died part. My
Hmm.
lungs and me kind of like getting back right. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's what be messing with me because my energy. I'm a hustler, so I like to get up and go move around, go get it. I
Yeah.
can't do that because some days I'm messed up. Some days I gotta sit in the house all day. And my
Mm.
girl be on my ass all the time. Well, if you're not feeling good, you don't gotta go. You don't gotta go. I'll be like, nah, I want to go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like sometimes I just get up and go. You don't even care about the energy. I mean, I have to just shake it off later on, but
Hmm.
it take a toll on your body though. So you gotta
Yeah.
I remember that too.
What are some of the things that you're doing to get a little healthier or stay healthy, uh, so that you can prepare yourself,
Uh,
not to get it again?
I gotta you take vitamins.
Hmm.
Take the I got the middle fire thing. I sit on the side of my bed.
Does that work? That
It
does.
worked. Yeah,
Okay.
it worked. It
Okay.
worked. You can sit up under there. You can put different type of oils inside of that.
Hmm.
It's basically like if you really want to work out, and I don't really go to no gym, stay at the house and work out. I just do my little workouts at the house.
Hmm.
I go to the gym and just kind of stay away from people. If I do go somewhere, I do stay 6 feet. Or I just some
Hmm.
places I just don't want to go. I just rather eat at the house or whatever. The
Yeah.
same thing I can eat at the restaurant, I can make at the house.
Yeah.
So but eventually I start getting back out. Like I told my girl this weekend, I'm like, man, everybody they out and about. Somebody said, well, we're not. We're staying in the house. We're
Yeah.
safe. At. I'm like, I respect it. So that's what we're
Hmm.
gonna continue to do. Stay in the house. Unless we gotta go somewhere. We gotta go out because I mean,
Yes.
like I say, I can catch it again this time. I might not make it
Yeah.
this time. So it's like I'm
Hmm.
gonna stay out the way, stay in the house, continue to do that, stay safe.
That's the best way to be.
The best
I
way.
really like that. I wanted to talk about COVID because it's a lot of us don't take it safe. I mean, take it serious. I'm sorry, not safe. And then there's no mask when we go out, especially since we don't have to have it on everywhere now. There's no mask when we leave our homes or when we're around people that we're not normally around. And just not paying attention, like you said, forgetting to put hand sanitizer on or wash your hands after you pump gas or touch the door or things like that. So it was really important for me to invite you to the show to be able to share your story, so that others, you may, like you said, you may help somebody, so that others know how serious COVID-19 is. I want to thank you so much for coming on and sharing your
Thank you.
stories. That was truly amazing. So glad that you are still here with us, and that you recovered and are recovering very well. That's
Bless.
awesome. Thank you so much. We're gonna get right into the rest of the show. You gonna stay with me for
Oh,
the
yeah,
rest
I'm
of the
here with
show?
you. I'm
Okay,
here
we're
with you.
gonna get right into the rest of the show. Want to welcome everybody to the worst day of the week. Congratulations to the winners of the Jada Arnell tickets, the viewers who won. Remember, I will be there with you on Saturday, April the 3rd, live with Jada Arnell at the Black Academy of Arts and Letters. And so, congratulations to those viewers who did win tickets. And I will be there. Me and the best friend Dex, we're gonna be there live and in effect on the 3rd at 9 o'clock p.m. And then, oh, I went to an awesome, fantastic pop up shop this weekend. Shouts out to Dana Dane from the Kirby Slayer, and Randy from Brand New Black. This okay, that is that's the Kirby Slayer and Randy and then her crew. Y'all, I made those shirts now, so you can catch say it with your chest custom t-shirts, and I'll be able to get you a shirt just like that or something similar. And then y'all don't want to miss out on the good deals that I have coming up on the shirts, because I got some really good stuff coming up with that. Y'all, okay, I got some really good stuff this weekend. I got from Christy. That was the picture producer that you had up. I got some lip scrub. She has some lip scrub, and she also has cologne. I had got some wanted, and this smells so good, y'all. This wanted smell real good. I think this is this wanted. Yeah, this is wanted. I think. Yeah, this is the one. This is Christy, and you can reach her. Christy Day is it Davis producer? I'm not sure. And then you can reach out to her, and you can buy her products. She has lip scrub. She has body butter. She makes all this stuff by hand. It's really good. And don't forget to shop KirbySlayerCollection.com. That's Kirby with two Y's. And then I have some of her beautiful items to show today. Yes, Kirby Slayer Collection. She gonna get y'all right for the summertime, y'all. Y'all check out these outfits, KirbySlayerCollection.com. You can follow her on Instagram and Facebook. That is the Kirby Slayer herself, Dana Dane Jackson, in those pictures. So y'all make sure y'all hit her up if y'all want some of that good stuff. Oh, y'all had the best crab salad from this lady named Miss Deb. Y'all got to check out Miss Deb crab salad. Put those pictures up. It's called Taste of Nolia. It's 972-351-2786. That's Miss Deb Crablicious crab salad. It is so good, y'all. And she make her own crackers. I got them right here on the show too. She make her own crackers, and she got this crab salad, and it's so good, y'all. I was gonna eat it on the show, but I don't want to tease nobody like that. I also got my no producer. You can't have it. I'm gonna leave my crackers over here, so I make sure that my producer don't grab it. This is that lip scrub I was telling y'all about. I have not used it yet, but I'm sure it works really good. It comes with some lip chat, and then that is organic balm. It's by K Shell. That's some really good stuff. What else did I see on the pop up shop this weekend? There was so many good things at the pop up shop. Um, I got some special giveaways. Yes, Why Candle was at the pop up shop. Let's see, where's my candle at? Producer can't hand me my candle over there. Why Candle was at the pop up shop, so I do have a candle to give away today. If you send your numbers in, I need the numbers between 1 and 30. I have one candle to give away. This candle from Y Candle Company. I don't know what scent it is. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. And this is very sweet. These are premium scented candles. It's 100% natural wax. Y Candle Company. They were at the pop up shop. I mean, this candle smells so good, y'all. I had bought 5 candles because it was so wonderful. Oh, this smells good. It was so, oh my God. I don't know if I'm gonna give it away. Let me see your numbers between 1 and 30. I'm gonna look at those in just a second, and then I also have something very special to give away. I will be the Michael Rose Experience. The Michael Rose Experience. Michael Rose is an awesome photographer here in Dallas, Texas, and I will be giving away it's the $200 30-minute shoot. It's just a portrait session. I will be giving that away so you could experience the Michael Rose experience. All you got to do is bring yourself, and he gonna take care of the rest of the Michael Rose experience. And so for that I'm going to need a number between 30 and 60. And then I'll be giving that away right after what the what. Y'all know what time it is. It's what the what time. Brandon, what the what time is where we take all of those crazy, thought-provoking, funny, not so funny things that we see on social media, on Facebook, those encouraging things. Sometimes we see things that are encouraging. I don't know where my phone is, producers, for my what the what. Let's see. I don't know, producer, where my phone is for my what the what time. Oh, I got it, producer. It's right here. All right, now. So what the what? I take some screenshots and then I read them out on the show and kind of talk about them just a little bit right here live on the show. So that's what's about to go on right now. What the what time? Here we go. This is a good one. This is from Keitra Richmond. Hey, Keitra, don't entertain what you don't want. It's easy to find someone to chill with, but it's hard to find someone to build with. Wow, that's powerful. I really like that.
I like that.
Yeah, that's really good. That's from Keitra Richmond. That is shellofAwomanbook.com. She's awesome, empowering woman. My children have no clue how many times I didn't have it and they still got it. Talk to me, somebody. What's that? Do you have children, Brandon?
Yes.
So how many times have you didn't have it and your kids, you made sure your kids had it? Have you been any times like that, or you stay on top?
I'm on top. I'm on top of it.
You stay on top,
I'm on top of
it. I'm sure that our parents can attest to, making sure that we always had. So that's probably why we got to stay on top.
Yeah, shout out to mom and dad.
Totally convinced. I'm convinced that people that come in my life are from a temp agency.
That's messed up.
That's a good one. I'm that age where my mind still thinks I'm 29. My humor suggests that I'm 12, and my body mostly keeps asking me if I'm sure I'm not dead yet. Remember when your mother said to close your mouth while you eat? She was talking about life too, but most people won't understand that line. Close your mouth while you eat. That's powerful. Old school grandmas, leave them kids are here. They sleep. Grandmas today, come get these kids. I done raised mine. The new grandmas ain't worth nothing. All right, let's see. A life story only looks amazing from a point of view in the future. Trauma happens, life goes on, leaving a very small window to grieve. Let's normalize counseling and therapy sessions. What do you think about that, Brandon?
Say it again.
What do you think about normalizing counseling and therapy sessions?
I like that. I thought of that. A lot of people be going through a lot of stuff behind closed doors that we don't even know about. Like our friends, family. So those counseling sessions good. It's a lot of time. Some people need to get all that stuff out.
Do you go to counseling?
I've been to counseling.
You've been to counseling? I started with counseling and I did it maybe about 3 years, and then I was like, okay, I think I can counsel myself. But I may go back in the future. The best revenge is none at all. Wash your hands, grow and glow. That's a good one. Stop calling your kids your broke best friends. According to them, SNAP benefits, income tax, stimulus, child supports, Social Security checks, and public assistance, that child is bringing in all the income.
Oh, man.
You got to be careful when you're a giver, you attract leeches. Wow, that's good. That's really true. Because most givers do attract leeches, because they see you giving and then they'll want to take from you. Once you throw something personal in my face, I no longer feel the same way towards you.
That was deep there.
once you throw something personal in my face, I always say this: never give people the ammunition to be able to do something to you. So like you can't throw anything in my face because I didn't give it to you. And if I didn't give it to you, then it's probably a lie.
Yeah.
Ladies, what attracts a man doesn't always attract a man's respect. Wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
You know, I used to tell my cousin this because she likes to dress scantily clad. And I tell her, you know, like, that's good to look at if you're not mine. But once you're mine, like, I only want to see it. I don't want everybody
Yeah, I
else
don't
to
worry about
see it.
shit.
So there's a certain way that a woman has to dress when she's in a relationship, you
Yep.
know, or when she's going out
Going
and
out.
doing things, you know, she has to be, you know, fully clothed and not scantily clad.
Yep.
I don't like that. Because, you know, um, it belongs to me. I don't want nobody else to see it. As a parent, you are obligated to your children, not the other way around. They are your responsibilities. You are not their responsibility. They don't call me. They don't talk to me. They don't ask me. What is that? Hmm. I kind of disagree with this. You know, um, when once your child is grown, then you're not obligated to pick up the phone and call them. You know, I think that the child needs to pick up the phone sometimes too. Yeah, I ain't understand that one, but I wanted to read it because I wanted to disagree with it. Yep, that was basically it. Y'all, okay, y'all ready for these giveaways? I got the Y Candle Company. I chose the number 17 for the Y Candle Company. Anybody get the number 17? Any 17s? Wayne, I'm finna whip your butt. Shay Bay. Shay Bay. Shakoya Strickland won that. All right, Shay Bay. That's what I'm talking about. Shay Bay won that candle, so I know that I can keep it. I'm glad about that. No, I'm just playing. You can you can get that. I'll actually bring it to the shop for you and you can pick that up. Okay, the number that I chose, it was 30 through 60, right? Yeah, 30 through 60. I chose the number 38. Any 38s? You see a 38? No 38? Oh, 25. Oh, 30 through 60. 35. Any 35? Who that is? No 35? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to get another number. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Brandon, pick a number between 30 and 60.
Mm. Go with 42.
42. Any 42? No 42. Pick another number.
Let's pick 35.
I said 35.
Let's go with 41.
41. Nope. Um 50. Any 50. Was there a 50? There was a 50? Okay, who is that?
It's my girl.
McQueen Courtney. All right. McQueen Courtney. You have won the Michael Rose experience. I get you all of those details. I actually get them to Brandon, the Michael Rose experience, and I get that right on to you. Remember, that is a $200. It's a 30-minute. All you got to do is bring yourself. You'll get some awesome photo shots, headshots, awesome shots. And that's all on me. Remember that. Worst day of the week. Y'all, I want to say thank y'all so much for tuning in and joining me live on Worst Day of the Week. Remember, you can catch us live each and every Monday, live at 7 o'clock, right here on the Worst Day of the Week. We live on Facebook and live on YouTube every Monday at 7 o'clock. You don't want to miss next Monday. I got something really awesome for you. It is the very first Monday of April, and then also it is the 1 year anniversary of Worst Day of the Week. So I will be having a special show with some special guests, and I will also be having some special giveaways, lots of giveaways, because y'all know it is the very first Monday, and y'all know how I like to give all my good stuff away on the first Monday. So make sure you tune in to Worst Day of the Week live next Monday at 7 o'clock, and I will see you next week. My level's down.
Worst day of the week.
It's gonna be a good day, even on my worst day. Nothing makes me smile more than hanging with my family. LOLs and good times, yeah, that's how we mob it. No filters on the real deal. Say something, get it poppin'. Laughing is good for the soul. Keep it 100, yeah, you already know.